Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I want to start this video and end it with saying believe in yourself. See, a lot of people have trouble believing in who they are. From very young, they forget the person that they are, and then they turn into somebody they become, which is not what they really are. They're not representative of what they mean to be. See, a lot of people, when they're very young, when they're kids, believe in themselves. A lot of people, and I want to say most people, from when they're very little kids, unless they have a very traumatic experience, a lot of people believe in themselves. So most likely you're that person, right? And as you grow older and you tend to compare yourself to other people, you forget who you are. And honestly, I believe everything like that stems from comparing yourself to people who are you are not, right? And it happens as people grow older, they tend to forget about themselves. I'm not saying they lose touch with reality. What I'm saying is all those things that made them themselves without restrictions, because when you're young, very young, you tend to believe in yourself in a way you don't even know, in a way that you don't know you're believing in yourself, and you don't compare yourself to others, right? Very young, you don't think, oh, that person's way faster than me, they're way better, they're smarter, this or that. There's a confidence when you're a very young person, and I'm not saying everybody is like this. I believe that when people go through traumatic experiences at very young and or have bad parents, right, they don't tend to have this confidence where they believe in themselves. But there's a lot of people that do, right, that they don't compare themselves to others. They believe they are really fast, they believe they're really smart, not that they're the smartest, not that they're the fastest or anything of that sort, but they believe they're really smart, they're really fast, they're really quick, they're really good at doing things, right? When people grow older, not everybody, of course, right? But a lot of people tend to lose this confidence, right? They probably fail at one math test, or they end up finding out they're not fast because other people are faster, so they lose that confidence that, oh, they are fast, right? Even though they probably were fast, it's just that some other people were faster doesn't mean they're not fast, right? But there comes a time around a kid's life, probably when before they're becoming teenagers, where they start comparing themselves to others, and maybe as they even get a little older, maybe 4th grade, 5th grade, around like 8 years old, 9 years old, they start forming this belief. But the older they get, bit by bit, it doesn't happen like that. For some people, yeah, it does, and I have met people like that, and I'm sorry, because I don't like that. I don't like that people believe that they're not who they are, that they're not confident to just do whatever they want to do, right? It's sad, and I don't like seeing it. I don't like seeing it myself. I don't like seeing it in other people. I don't like seeing it in anybody. I'm not gonna name people I know, right? And put people on the line, but I don't like seeing it with anybody. Nobody, not strangers. I don't like seeing it with strangers. I don't like seeing it with family and people that I love. It's not a good thing, right? You have to believe in yourself. Just like when you were a kid, there was no comparisons, right? That has to be a thing as an adult. There shouldn't be comparisons. Just because somebody's faster, there's always gonna be somebody more, right? And I know faster, but that's because as a kid, that was like a thing a lot of kids cared about, like who was the fastest, right? It was even to a point where I will buy shoes, and people I knew will buy shoes because they will make you faster. But it's really a thing that It's something so small, is what I'm saying, as a child. But as an adult, right, there's things that we compare ourselves to. There's things, maybe not everybody, right, but there's things that some people compare themselves to, and they wish they had, they wish they were, they wish they could become that, or even they have it good, right? So a lot of people have it good, but they start believing that other people are better, and that's not right. Like, nobody's better. Nobody is better. Nobody's better. This person isn't better because of this or that. And people shouldn't treat other people like other people are better because of capabilities. Everybody's different. Everybody grows at a different pace. And some people have it worse than others. So, one, if you can, keep on going, right? Keep on going. Don't stop and don't give up. And if you have somebody really good in your life that pushes you, or somebody good in your life that carries you, carry them too. Not everybody can stay strong forever. Some people do, right? And they hide things. And that's what I mean. That even if you hide things, you can't. Somebody's waved high. I waved high back. But you can't hide things forever, right? No matter how strong anybody is. I've had an aunt who I look up to. She was really strong. She was really strong. But the thing is, she was dealing with a lot of issues with her health. And she ended up dying early. Passing away, right? Both. It's the same thing. But she ended up dying early. And it was really sad. She was my favorite aunt. Well, I don't have favorites, right? But I love my aunt a lot. And it's sad that she passed away. But her whole life, everybody thought she was just... she was very strong, right? But nobody knew how much pain she was in. It wasn't until she passed away where people found out, like, wow. We all found out as a family, and even, I'm sure, her friends, but family. We found out that she was really going through a lot of pain. And it's usually these people who are really strong and positive or optimistic that they go through the most, right? But they don't show it. So if you have strong people like that are very optimistic and push you, be kind to them and don't let them go, right? Because these people feed off good things. And I've seen it where people like that are very strong and optimistic and push people. I've seen them go down, and it's not kind, right? It's not nice. It's sad because usually people like that are pillars for family, for friends, for themselves. And when people bring them down, and when they get down and people just bring them down, they turn small. Somebody like so big, and they end up becoming not so big and not so strong. I'm saying don't give up on these people. And I'm saying believe in yourself, because everybody has something in them that's great. And everybody is great. Everybody is great. Sometimes bad things happen to good people. And bad things happen to a lot of us. And things beat a lot of people down, right? Sorry, I thought I paused the video. Nobody's perfect. Nobody is. And we all have our flaws, but we cannot give up on ourselves. We cannot give up on each other. We can't. We simply can't. So keep going. Keep doing what's right for yourself, right? Keep doing good. And don't care for what people say. If people say you're... Sometimes people try to bring people down, right? That don't matter. What I'm saying is, don't let people bring you down. That's what I'm saying. So even if you do things that might seem different from other people, they're not bad. People might tell you they're bad, or people might tell you it's bad for you to do this or do that, right? But you're doing something that you believe in, that's for you and doing something that maybe helps you out, and people bring you down for that, don't pay attention to what people say and bring you down. Because if you know something's good for you, something's good for you, and you know that. And if you're doing great, you're doing great. Don't let people bring you off that path. So be true to yourself, trust your intuition, trust your heart, trust your mind, and trust your health, trust who you are. Don't let the world bring you down. Do not let the world bring you down, because you're very powerful. People will try to tell you otherwise. People will try to tell you that you are not. People will try to bring you down. People will try to tell you that you're different, that you're weird, that what you're doing is bad. But when you know you're doing, when you know you're good, hold that. That's what you should believe in, because you get to choose what you believe in, and that's what you should hold dear. Believe in yourself, all right? Believe in yourself, believe in who you are, believe in what you want, believe in those things that make you. Have a nice day, everybody. Stay beautiful, stay sexy, and I will see you all on the next video, you beautiful people. I love you all. Peace, and spread the happiness, spread the good word of just being good. Just spread positivity, spread love. And take a breather. Take a breather and enjoy what's around. Take a deep breath, okay? See you all on the next video. Peace.